I just want to make a short video today. I want to start with Galatians 6, 7, and then I want to go on. And this says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." It's a law of God. Um, you sow and then you'll reap. And if you break that cycle, then there's a curse in that. Um, God built His world, His earth, on a system of cycles. He made a tree, and so that He didn't have to come down and make another tree, He put the seed within it so that it would just keep reproducing. Um, God, this is telling about the law that God has. It's feed what feeds you. You must feed what's feeding you. It's not a suggestion, it's a law. A law don't just work one time, it works every time. Like the law of gravity. If I jump up, I'm coming down. Not just once, it's going to happen each and every time. And so, be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. If you go to a restaurant and you order as big as you want to, as much as you can pay. But if you don't pay, the restaurant owner is not going to be mocked. He's going to call authorities and get his pay from somewhere. Um, Rain operates the same way. Uh, the the waters down here is taken up to the clouds. When the clouds have so much that they can't contain them all, they come back. It rains on earth, and then after a while, it's taken back up from the waters, and it just keeps going and cycling. Um, and then the fig tree. I want to read in the 11th chapter of Mark. And it said, "And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of the fig was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, No man eateth the fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. And they come to, let me skip on down. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter, calling to remembrance, said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursest is withered away. And I didn't understand this for a long time. I'm not saying I understand it in its entirety now, but I thought he just killed it because he was hungry. I mean, that'd be like going by Taco Bell. If it's closed, you just ask God to burn it down or something or whatever, which I know we wouldn't do that, but I don't think he did it because he was so much as because he was hungry. I think that the fig tree was taken from the ground and was given nothing back, and I think that's what that was all about. Uh, uh, if there's something that feeds you, you must feed that. It's like deposits and withdrawals. You cannot keep withdrawing and not make deposits. You got to you gotta deposit before you can withdraw. You got to bless what's blessing you. You got to help what's helping you. It's a system of reciprocity. It's givers and takers. A taker may eat better in this life, but a giver is going to be uh, sleeping better. It's like it said, to have friends, uh, you must be friendly, and he that would have a friend, must be friendly, or whatever it said. Uh, that's the way it goes. You whatever you want, you have to feed that. And when you tamper with that law of God, the cycle ends. Let me read one more place over here, if I can find it. It says, Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. For the scripture saith, Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his hire. It just makes sense that if something's feeding you, the ox, you have to feed it. If something or somebody is feeding you, you need to feed that person, your minister. He said, let him that's taught the word communicate to him that teacheth in all good things. At least let him know that he's helping you. You owe that much. That's our trouble. We're over expecting and underfunding the things that's dear to us. And so I think this is going to be a shorter video today, and I'm mighty proud. I just wanted to basically tell you that we must feed what's feeding us. So just consider that, think about it, and maybe we'll talk some more on it another time. So may the good Lord bless you is my prayer. I love you all, and I just desire to help you.